Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Mindful. So before we get on to our regular scheduled content, we are opening up recruitment on the server. So make sure to check the description for the recruitment form. But back to the episode. So like I said last episode, I have been working on some stuff in the background, and well, we are finally done with the snow. Yeah, I'm glad I can kind of say that now. We are done with the snow. So I do know there's that little bit there that's not been done. But what I'm thinking of doing is actually separating this two to make this a separate island. So this will be a separate island and that will be a separate island instead of one giant island. And you can also see I've also cleared off all of the trees on that island. I have no plans for that area, and I don't think I'm gonna have any plans at all. But yeah, I'm thinking of just cutting it down the middle down there and just keeping that separate, keep this separate. So this will stay snow and that will not. I have no idea what I will ever use that place for, because I still got a lot of place over here. So this entire area has been covered with snow. Under the Millennium Falcon, that has not been totally covered up yet, because I kind of had a plan for that, making it look like a platform. So I might just do that. Another area is over here. This is gonna be all boxed up and into like a old building, like a rundown building. So remnants from the area just covered with a little bit of snow here and there. A little bit is not covered up by the zero tick farms, because well, zero tick farms are going to go away once 1.16 comes, or at least closer to the day. I'll be dismantling all of those and replacing them with a different fuel source, and I'll leave that for a little bit later, because fuel source is definitely going to change. It's not going to be it's not going to be bamboo. It's not going to be kelp. These guys are not efficient enough. So it's a 50%. I only get 50% of the output from this farm, since 50% of it goes to the fuel. So, well, not really 50%. I think it's like around 35 to 45%, somewhere in between that region, goes to fuel. So kelp is not really the option, at least not for the scale that I'm going for there. If I was using this thing, the scale of that is fine for that. So plan is tree farm, produce charcoal. Charcoal goes into this farm. So that is the plan right now. Tree farm will fit in somewhere around here, so that will be good. Now another thing that I have worked on, before I move on to that, this is something interesting. 294,000 snow layers mined. 294,000 snow layers mined. So yeah, that is a ton of snow. So I am happy that this is done. I'm also glad that I did not decide to do the mountain, because initially this was supposed to be a mountain with everything, like all of these guys all inside, with an underground cavern with multiple ships down there. I might do multiple ships around here, but it's not gonna be underground. I don't think I'm gonna go that much in depth, since the scale of this is a bit too much. I definitely did underestimate the scale of things, so I'm glad I'm dialing things back a little, and it's gonna turn out well eventually. Anyway, I don't want to keep rambling. I want to keep this short so that we can move on to our project. There is a new design for this area that I finally made up. That's gonna come in next episode. I'll start building that. And down here, well, if you watch Swirl's episode, make sure to check Swirl's episode. I will put it on the top right hand corner. Make sure to check it out. So I donated a bunch of cobblestone to Swirl. And while I donated all of this cobblestone, you remember before I had a janky little chest set up here. I think I only had 11 rows of double chests. So 11 rows with 11 rows, 3 high double chests. So that was 33 double chests with a very janky water setup that was very, very bad. Most of the time, the cobblestone will despawn before it gets into the chest. So I have revamped the whole thing, so this should work. I also need to pick up 2 buckets of water. Yeah, so this should work perfectly now. There are 72 double chests in here, so it is definitely going to be more than we will ever need. Well, I hope so, and I hope it can keep up with the system. So first thing I gotta do is put in the lava here. Alright, lava is in. So what will happen is, if everything is full, it will destroy the cobblestone. I don't want to cause lag for the server, so that will be good. And also, this has been laid out so that I can put in more double chests if I want to. It's easily expandable, because the only thing we are doing for this, it's actually quite simple. Water up here flowing down to this edge. Actually, it might be easier if I show it from up above. So that all explodes. The cobblestone drops down here, pushes all the way to this edge. This edge goes into this little channel where water is going down this direction, goes down one more step, and hits this chest. So when an item hits the chest, let's toss an item like that, F3 and B. So you can see the hitbox, it is on both blocks, not just this block. So that allows it to flow on the ice as well as flowing on the hopper. So the hopper can still pick it up. So that's the mechanic that's working here. So the items will flow around here. And if it's all filled up, it'll keep going, hit that chest, and keep going around here. So that is what's gonna happen. And that should be more than enough. So I'm gonna mine all of this out, place in the last 2 water buckets, and this system should be done. Nice. Let's pick up any stragglers. No stragglers. Nice. Let's pick up 2 water buckets, and I did not pick up a water bucket. There we go. So 1 here, that will stop right there, and final one here, this will go around the corner and stop there. Nice. So I'm gonna do one very quick test, and I don't really want to see F3 and B, not F3 and N. All right, and the on switch, I'm gonna leave the on switch for up here right now. Eventually, maybe I'll make a switch that goes down there. You can turn it on and off from down in that room. But let's turn this on. And okay, that works. Also, the reason I wanted to check, because this blew up the other day. I turned it on and I flew over there. So that is bad. You don't want to leave the chunks when you have this machine on, because it will explode itself. It was quite bad. All of this exploded. Had to rebuild this. Had to rebuild most of this. So that's all working now, it seems. Alright, let's come in here. Is this filling up? Yes, that's filling up. That is filling up. Nice, the system is keeping up. And I can see the items are flowing nicely. That is good. So this all should fill up nicely and slowly over time. But for right now, I don't need it to be turned on. I have pretty much enough stone to last me for a while. Even with giving Swirl 15 double chests of stone, and yeah, 15 double chests of stone, basically half of what I have, I'm still fine. I used a lot of stone for that. I used a lot of stone for some other builds here and there, so we are still alright on stone. And I got another 2 shulker box of stone for smooth stone for the project we have today. Alright, we are here over by the witch farm, and there is 2 projects I want to do today. One is to finally make a lighting system here that can basically turn the witch farms on and off. And then there will be a switch panel over here. Well, not a switch panel, but the switches will come into that glass wall there. I'll finally put in some use to that other than just a viewing window. So that will be turning on and off the witch farm, and also turning on and off the skeleton farm. But actually, that's not really a skeleton farm, it's a general mob farm, but we mainly want it for the skeletons. So all the stuff, I think somewhere around this region will be good. Maybe about this height, maybe about 10 to 20 blocks off the bedrock. This is not a good position. Alright, I think maybe about 10 blocks off the bedrock, just to give me some room. So there's a few things I need to put. First will be a 5x5 of hoppers. That will be basically where the mobs all will fall on. And on top of the hoppers, I think what I will... I'm not sure if I should do it or not. I'm thinking of putting magma blocks down there on top of the hoppers. So maybe I'll do that. So magma blocks and then the hoppers. And then the hoppers will lead into a dispenser system, kind of like over there. So it'll just dispense all straight into a water stream. The water stream will go straight up into there. So I think I might start with the water stream first. Oh, right. Okay, we are back, and I think I might have messed up the recording a little bit, but we now have the. Don't I? So, Lautner joined me over here. He's a little bit semi AFK for a second while he gets some water, but we have put in the water stream here with the item elevator. I just blocked this off for a second. We got this going out about 32 blocks for the water stream. And we have the item dispenser. It's just a simple dispenser. Basically the way this works is if it detects an item inside the dispenser, it gives a signal to the comparator that shoots it out to the repeater. Repeater makes it stronger and shoots it down into this repeater that basically sends a signal to this to shoot it out. And then this loop here just helps the comparator work. Now that's pretty much it for that. And then we got the hopper stream that goes over here to the 5x5. That's basically where all the creepers and the skeletons and the spiders are gonna drop down and die. Then we got the platform that's gonna be up 30 blocks up in the sky. So I'm gonna continue building. Me and Lautner will get this up and running, and we will be back again. So let's get back to it. Hey guys, and we are back. So you saw in the time lapse we finished off the rest of the build, and I recruited Diamond and Lautner to help me finish up the last little bit of block placing, and that helped quite a bit. So in between the time lapse and here, I did mess up the time lapse a little bit. I'm not sure what happened with OBS, but it decided to not record one huge chunk over here and one chunk in the middle. So I kind of changed up my plans, and that's what we ended up with. So something did happen as well over here. Oh, we got mob spawning. I don't want to get too close and blow things up. I forgot this is a slime chunk apparently, and it's also a swamp. So on the top 2 layers or 3 layers, we do get some slime spawning, and on some of the chunk, because of chunk placement, we do get slime still. So it's a 2-fold slime farm. So that is not good, because I did not intend for this to deal with slimes. So what I will need to do is that bottom platform will be going away. There will be walls on each of the diagonal bits going all the way up, so you won't be able to see the inside of the farm. And that little magma area, that's going to be like triple the size, about this big, because things are overflowing. I don't want things to overflow and we get stuff like those guys over there. They somehow picked up items and they are basically just sitting there now. So I don't really want entities to be around. We do have slimes going around. Slimes are fine because they will despawn, but still, I kind of want to have everything being killed like that. So that is one change that I need to make. Another change is, once I make this platform bigger, I need to put about 5 dispenser systems at minimum, because I've been alone on the server for the last little bit and this farm is running. If I'm up here on the AFK platform, there are no mobs spawning other than over there, and that thing runs like crazy. You can see there's a lot of mobs in there already. I let that run. Alright, there you go. See the amount of mobs? And this is with me not in the right AFK platform side. Like, look at that. Oh my god, the drops. The drops are insane. So yeah, we need about 5 different dispensers. So I'm gonna extend this to all the way maybe around there. And we'll have rails on the bottom this time instead of putting the blocks into the hopper minecarts. So that's not gonna be effective enough. We'll use rails, let the rails come up into unloading stations. I'm thinking 5 of them at the moment, and they go straight into the water stream. So that way we can deal with all of this loot a lot better. Look at that. That's way too much loot. Way too much loot. And one dispenser dispensing it one at a time, it's not fast enough. We need a lot more loot. So with this being actually a semi efficient slime farm, well, we now have bones, 3 rows for bones, 2 rows for string, 2 rows for slime since we're getting passive slime production, 1 row for gunpowder and 1 row for zombie flash. I could actually forget the gunpowder and do 2 rows of zombie flash, but we don't really need too many zombie flash. We do have plenty of gunpowder there. Drops that I'm ignoring from that, arrows, what else? I think spider eyes, maybe 1 or 2 more other items, but we honestly don't need it. So this is working really well. I like to do more, but we're running out of time today. I was editing the episode while I was testing out the farm and making sure everything is working perfectly. Well, we're running out of time for sure. So that's gonna be it from me. Next episode, I don't know what we're gonna do this time. So I think we might just finish up the AFK platform over by my base. So I will see you then. And in the meantime, I'll be prepping up some stuff, trying to figure out what tree farm we want to use as well. So that's gonna be it from me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.